Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Blue Jays and the Aliens. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. So here's the lefty, Colton Gordon.
The shortstop.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the block. And over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Now the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Swing and a miss at one above the. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Up the middle, Swanson. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Now snap throw to first. Raines dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
On the ground, could be two. Swanson to second. Related gun. In time. Inning-ending double play. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Nate Pearson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch. Mix. So for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. In half up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, base is empty. So here's Robert now. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Bernie Williams. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Williams.
To third. And that chance handled. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, number 5, Yoan Moncada.
On the ground to third. Throw over to Dunn. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Two outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And he swings over the top there. On to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Inside.
That one missed. No score here in the second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next offering way upstairs. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, right field. Tucker pulls it in on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Kyle Tucker.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the righty deals.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Alan Trammell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Now to look down to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Victor Scott. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. And the 0-2. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Reigns, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he takes a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner takes off. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's out trying for 2. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
They say you win.
2. No balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And a swing and a miss.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
1 and 2's the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Swanson digs in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Bernie Williams. Gordon back to work. That one fouled off. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Tucker should have it. And there's one down. Here is Moncada, rounded out his first time up.
Yoan Moncada.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Snap throw to first. Moncada back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Double play ball to second. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Edman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Step off. Throw to first. Crow Armstrong back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Yeah, that's fouled off. Crow Armstrong stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, now the third baseman, number 4. There's a strike at the knees. Late swing fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Corrals it, and there's one down. Ian Happ will hit next.
Number 8.
Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. To the right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Over to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Ready now for the
Toronto,
5th inning. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Out to short, Swanson. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. At the plate, Victor Scott reached on an infield single his first time. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
2-0's the count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Heim aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one upstairs. Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Little chopper rolls foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Adam Dunn. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
connect on the curveball, struck him out. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
To first, and Tucker is retired. Now it's the DH, Alan Trammell. Check swing, called strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That's low. That's a ball.
Just missed. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground to third. In the dirt, nice pick. And the batter now, Anthony Santander.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Santander.
That clips the corner. Santander, 30 years old now, usually in left, but today he's starting at first. Swing and a miss.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base, just because of the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So now here's the DH, Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Francisco Alvarez. And there's 1 down. So up next, Otto Lopez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Fought off foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here is your Nick Enright comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to bat on 2 strikes.
Takes it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Crow Armstrong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Slider right there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Happ gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 4. Pearson back to work. Popped up. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, what a stop. The throw, and they get the out. Great play out there, and
now
that keeps the perfect game alive. Now a chance for Luis Robert Jr. There's a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1. Drag 2.
The slide and play it short. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. So digging in, Victor Scott. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He was late there, strike 1. That clips the zone. Gonna count 1-2. Scott leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ellie falls victim to the K. Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Raines. Enright checks the runner, and he's back in safely. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-1.
Tucker swings through it for strike 1. Check swing, called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Scott gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. So now here's the DH, Alan Trammell. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. And that one fouled off. And that's down, a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits. Like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Bernie Williams. That's outside. And that. Ball 1.
Now
Devin Williams into the game. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. That one pushed foul. That just misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. Man at first. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swinging a foul straight back. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. And there's one away. Now a long throw to first. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This one in the dirt. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dan Beast wants pinch hitter coming on.
Now
Marcus Semien.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something.
Semien.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Number 4.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And they're down to their last out. Ian
The
Happ
left fielder,
getting
number
ready
8.
to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Fouled off. He was late. One strike away. And that one popped in the air left field. He's under it. This one is over.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Aliens taking on the 51s. Now the third baseman, number 4. Out in front and foul to the left side. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ian Happ up to hit. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. And Ian swings through it. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing. Called strike. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second is offline. First and second. No outs. Robert will hit next. Steps on third for 1. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now here is Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's going to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here is Ted Williams. Foul ball there. And it's 1-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty.
Nope, ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Tucker makes the catch. 2 down. Luis Robert now. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And he's the home run leader on this team.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing, no appeal.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Albies in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. Alan Trammell the next to hit. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one handled. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Didn't recognize
0-1.
off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out. So bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Done. Takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Struck him out of the foul tip. Mike Piazza digs in now. Off the
That's
plate.
the ball.
1-0. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was
1-1.
pretty gross right there.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw over to Dunn. Piazza out in the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Lopez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
In the dirt, Piazza fires the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And a swing and a miss. Top of the third, no score.
0-1.
And a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Now batting, number 4.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman. Breaking ball misses down and away. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swanson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. 3-0. Hoagland picks to first. And he dives back in safely. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Number 8,
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Outside low. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Lopez brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Harold Baines.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Robert brings it in with a nice running grab. So digging in, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. just off the outside edge. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Luis Robert Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down and makes the grab. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, called strike. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
To second, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Rips that one center field. Robert makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Robert at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Well struck right field. Tucker going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Alan Trammell. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Alvarez.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
The batter number 6. Second
Otto Lopez will hit next.
Lopez.
That one the other way. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Now that's
So bases loaded with one away. Now the third baseman. Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. The tag, save. He scores on a wild pitch. Lopez, the runner at third. Swanson over at second with one down. This one chopped up the middle. Albies off balance throw in time. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Ian Happ. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper.
Ober back to work.
Go.
Just missed.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
2 balls, no
but it's
strike.
also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-0.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
3 balls and no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Ball one there.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air right field. Tucker flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1 at second. Relayed and done. In time. Inning ending. Back here in Philadelphia. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right
No
there.
balls,
I mean,
1 strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1 and
ball.
2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Adam Dunn, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Tucker at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Christian Yelich. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Harold Baines. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that is ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out, bases empty. And he grounds one to the right side.
Foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. The other way, and base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Derek Jeter digs in now. Swung on, belted. Robert hustling after it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The relay to the plate. The tag. And he's out. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Ted Williams now at the plate. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. That's outside.
That's a
and
ball.
the count even 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Alan Trammell. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. That one hooked foul. Robert makes the catch, and there's one gone. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike.
One ball, one strike.
Inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch, not close.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Way out front for strike 2.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Robert swings through it for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
New pitcher on here, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Makes the grab, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And it's strike two.
0-2.
And ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Number 25.
And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cut on and missed. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. That one
That's
missed.
The ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing.
Nope.
Did he go? No, he didn't. The 2-2. Now a check
count.
swing, but he held up. And out number one on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 4. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Piazza collects, fires to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. So up next, Ian Happ.
The reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt. Piazza fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Doval back to work. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Piazza out in the play.
Now batting.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So now the DH spot, Harold Baines. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses. And a count 2-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. To the right side, Lopez. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th, and now it's Luis Robert. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The delivery to Robert. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Robertson, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering. And when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
You know, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Piazza fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. He's 2 outs away. Williams getting ready to hit. Outside with a breaking ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Albies stands in with 2 away. As he takes a ball. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Gregory Soto.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and there it is.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher